Let's go. ETH. You just see it. You just saw it. It's at $1,100 right now. It is pumping. It is pumping. I hope you have your stop losses set if you had ETH shorted. If you're shorting ETH right now, I don't know why you try to short anything in this market at this current point, but ETH is pumping right now. Bitcoin is cooling down a bit, and all the altcoins are in the green. Litecoin overtook XRP. I definitely thought XRP would have dropped to way below 20 cents, and I would have grabbed some as a trade. But it's holding on to that 23-cent mark. We are seeing all these altcoins in the green, man. Everything is in the green, and Bitcoin is taking a little breather right now, and we're seeing that money flow into the altcoins. It is officially alt season, people. Let's get it. We're seeing Bitcoins exit the exchanges. We're seeing an outflow of Bitcoin from exchanges. Here we are over the past 7 days. Over 47,000 Bitcoin left Coinbase. And these are all the exchanges on this particular tweet. I gave it a like already. And we're seeing of the 1.5 million Bitcoin on these exchanges, 74,000 left the exchange. A few exchanges here or there have been adding a few Bitcoin, but it's definitely for trading, in my opinion. Next, ETH or Ethereum targets 1K after ETH altcoins rally versus Bitcoin. This is a little older article. It says 12 hours ago, because ETH right now is at $1,100, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be slowing down anytime soon. Let me X this out real quick. Yep, there it is. ETH rocket ship. All right, so I take Ether bet all day long, says Winklevoss. So as CoinMarketCap, as Cointelegraph Markets and analyst Michael Van de Poppe, all right, said in a tweet, it's time for Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, and more to break all-time highs, he told his Twitter followers on Sunday. I do believe that we're seeing money shift from Bitcoin towards altcoins, and that Ether has bottomed out on the BTC pair. Just like I've stated, man, we're seeing Bitcoin take a breather right now. It hit all-time highs of like 34,700, 34,600, around that number. Late last night on the 3rd, or early in the morning on the 3rd, Sunday the 3rd, and we're starting to see it cool down. People are taking their profits and probably taking it and pumping it into altcoins, and we're seeing the alts move right now. So here it is. This is from Cameron Winklevoss. ETH was the best performing asset, up 450% of 2020, hands down, and still below its all-time high. Today, it's equivalent of 15K Bitcoin. I would take that bet all day long. Alt season is here, baby. Alt season is here, and I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped. And I'm going to be playing a video. All right, I'm going to be playing a video from Tyler Winklevoss, Cameron's twin brother. You know the Winklevoss twins. All right, I'm going to be playing a video from Tyler Winklevoss where he's talking about the value proposition for Bitcoin and the value proposition for Ethereum, and why you should own both of these assets. Let's get it. Remember, smash that like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. It's your boy Sergeant Crypto. Watch this video. I have it sped up at 1.25 times speed. So if you're watching, if you like me and you like to watch your videos fast, just know that it's already sped up a little bit. Let's get it.
When you say, Bitcoin is going to be worth $500,000, what do you think needs to happen to go from 20,000 to eventually getting to 500,000?
So I think it's just more time and education and more data points. But how I get to 500,000, it's very simple math. The market cap of gold is 9 trillion. So the entire supply of gold is priced at 9 trillion. If Bitcoin is gold 2.0 and it disrupts gold, then its market cap also has to be 9 trillion. But today, Bitcoin's market cap is 330 billion. So it's got to increase somewhere like 25 to 30x from here.
Yep.
So put on a 25 to 30x multiple on the price of a Bitcoin today, which is, let's say, 18,000, 20,000. that easily gets you to $500,000 of Bitcoin. So if we're right that Bitcoin is better than gold, and the way we get to that is we look at the characteristics of why people find gold valuable. It's scarce, it's portable, it's divisible. Bitcoin's better than scarce, it's fixed. You can send it like email, you can divide a Bitcoin into 100 million pieces. So across the board, all of the reasons why humanity has found gold valuable for the last multi-millennia, Bitcoin beats it. So it should be worth as much or more than gold. And for that to happen, a Bitcoin has to be worth $500,000 a Bitcoin. So if you want to get into the crypto game, my suggestion is own some Bitcoin, digital gold, and own some Ether, digital oil. And with those, you have most of your bases covered.
Love that. And with Ether, I know it's, not as talked about in the media, but when it comes to the predictions of where Ether can go and how it's utilized and where it could be from a price perspective, like what's your thoughts on that, on where Ether could go from a place of value?
So I think it's very high. In some ways, I haven't done like math on that lately. So for disclosure, and we've talked about this before, that we have material stake in Ether as well. Like you mentioned earlier, the media loves Bitcoin because it's easier for consumers or readers to understand that, and they harp on that, and that makes sense. But what's less talked about and less known is that we are huge fans of Ether, or Ethereans, if you will, in the slang. So look, I think Ether has tremendous capabilities because Bitcoin's digital gold, right? It's sort of moving value from A to B, and there doesn't seem to be a huge appetite in the community to experiment or sort of screw it up, right? It's like, we've got a good thing going. Let's not run too fast. Let's not be too exotic. Whereas Ethereum is like it's a decentralized operating system. So the promise is that you can create these applications on top of it, permissionless. The same way you could build an application, I don't know about anymore, but back in the day, you could build a company on top of Facebook. So companies like Zynga, which actually IPO'd and was worth, I think, at least $1 billion, was a company built on top of Facebook. So most companies today are built on top of a cloud computing service like Amazon. So you rent space from Jeff Bezos and Amazon. Ethereum is a decentralized Amazon where you can build your applications there, and you run the computing power by owning Ether. Instead of running your credit card through Amazon Cloud, AWS Web Services, you just pay the network in Ether. It's not centralized. It's not a company. It's a decentralized network. And you can you could create decentralized Twitter on it. You could create decentralized Facebook, decentralized whatever. No one can stop it. No one really controls it. It's owned by the users. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency, is that the value accrues to the people who use the network, not just a few people in a company in Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
So Ether's got to upgrade. It's moving to ETH2. There's some scalability things that it's got to work through. But like, I'm an optimist, and the smartest folks in the room are working on it. So if Ether is your global computer in the future, what's that worth? It's got to be a ton, and it's got to be worth as much as digital gold, I would think, maybe more.